We're back here on 95.3 DNH for the third and final segment of Taste Test Thursday. Every Thursday, I bring a guest in from somewhere out there in the world, and we talk about their life, their work, their hobbies, and their taste in food. They're supposed to bring in something to share with me that they're excited to share. And my guest, Gary Carl, this morning brought in his wife's now famous, as heard on 95.3 DNH, no-bake cookies. Peanut butter and cocoa and local honey.
Local honey.
Love local honey. Good stuff, that. Okay, now, Gary, I heard it. A little bird told me that you won a contest over at WVIA, and you actually wound up going in and doing some recording there. Is that true?
I did. I was one of three winners tied into the Ken Burns country music documentary in September.
Oh, wow.
So they had a contest to submit your music, so I submitted. I didn't know if they wanted to take one song, so I just gave them my entire catalog.
Yeah.
But I said if you're going to choose any one song, it was going to be Heard About You in a Love Song, which is hopefully I'll have a chance to play a little bit of that today.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I just got somebody just called me, and I couldn't believe it. He said, you're one of the winners.
So with the phone, your phone just rang.
Phone rang. It was WVAA, and I was already, and it was unrelated. I was going to play some country music at the Dietrich Theater in Tunkhannock for their teaser.
Yeah.
For the documentary, and unbeknownst to the person that was part of the country music songwriter contest, he found out that I was doing that. I thought they were calling me just to tell me about it, about when to show up.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
They say, no, you're one of the winners. So I went down and I recorded 3 original songs, and you could see that on WVIA.
Nice. What was the how long did it take you? What was the process like for that?
It took. Somebody told me about it. I missed about 3 weeks of it. I submitted it maybe a week before the deadline.
Yeah.
Through email and with my bio and my music. Yeah, and then they called me maybe about 2 weeks later.
Cool. Very, very cool. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
And congrats on the new album. The new album is called The Whole 9 Yards. It's released today. You can find it in Wilkes-Barre at
Dixon City at the Joe Nardone Gallery.
All right. Nice. And online, if we want to look you up, GaryCarl.com.
Yep.
GaryCarl.
That's right.
All right, Gary Carl, it has been a pleasure having you in the studio, but you're not done yet.
All
right. So now I have a food item to share with you. I'm going to have you close your eyes.
All right.
Okay? Keep them closed. I'm going to hand you a potato chip. And I want you to tell me what this thing is flavored to taste like.
So we have flavored potato chips.
We have a flavored potato chip.
Halfway there.
Right, yeah, but what's the flavor? I'm astonished that this is even a thing. Okay. So
are you privy to the taste of this?
Not yet. No, in fact, I'm going to do this with you, but I'm going to have you. Okay, we ready?
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
This is weird. I don't think you're going to guess this.
I don't think so either.
It's there. I can actually taste what they're talking about here. And once I show you, take a minute with this. This is weird.
These are savor the flavor.
These are from Spain. España.
They're not gross.
They're not gross, no, but what would inspire somebody to make a potato chip with this particular flavor? I can't quite understand. And the flavor is very, very faint. I have to say, knowing what it is, I can taste it, but if I didn't know what it was, I don't think my brain will put this together. You ready for this?
Yes.
Open your eyes. Have a look at this.
Oh, raspberry.
Raspberry flavored potato chips.
Now
right?
I get it.
You can, just a little bit. It's in there.
I've had raspberry coffee that's more potent.
Yeah, this is very subtle flavor. But what gourmet potato crisps raspberry flavor? What? How? I don't know.
I would eat them again.
Would you? Well, here, for playing our game, you can have the rest of the bag, Gary. There you go, buddy.
All right.
Go nuts. Knock yourself out. My guest this morning on Taste Test Thursday has been Gary Carl. You wouldn't have guessed that, though, would you?
I would not have.
I would not have either. That's a tough guess. My guest has been Gary Carl. His song Somewhere in Between has been featured all month on DNH Discovered. And in fact, we're not done yet. We're going to run the song through the end of the month, Gary.
Great.
You can find Gary online at GaryCarl.com. You can also look him up on social media as Gary Carl Country, all one word. He's on Facebook and Instagram. And if you look up DNH Discovered, we will link you to his page as well. So any kind of upcoming gigs that you can tell us about? Any place we can see you play live?
You know, it slowed down into the winter, and I decided with the release of the album, I'm kind of doing it backwards. I probably should be out playing more.
Oh, yeah.
But in the winter, I tend to have some sinus issues and stuff.
All right.
So I decided that with the release of the album, I would try to do more promoting and pushing online, doing videos online, staying out there like that.
Cool. Okay. All right. Well, we'll look for you live in the spring or the summer, maybe.
Right.
And Gary, stay in touch. And if you listeners like what you're hearing, head to the DNH Discovered Facebook page. We'll link you to all kinds of information about Gary And also, we're going to be posting a recording of today's Taste Test Thursday on our podcast. Just search your favorite podcast site for Taste Test Thursday with Adam Owens, or find me on Facebook, and I will post a link to it. So, Gary, I'm afraid to say we are just about out of time, but I do have a couple minutes left. Would love it if you would maybe play us out with something. What do you think?
All right, you got it.
All right, so what do we got here on tap?
This is Heard About You in a Love Song.
Heard About You in a Love Song. It's Gary Carl live on 95.3 DNH. Listeners, friends, till the next time we talk, stay safe, be good to each other, and thank you for supporting local businesses.
The day we met, we were shy, but we found the strength to get us by. Sharing thoughts, day by day, confiding in each other, the words we say. Oh, I knew that day just couldn't be wrong when I heard about you in a love song. When I heard about you in a love song. Through the years, how things have grown, never losing touch of the love we have known. Just don't forget, memories are meant for holding on to good times, oh, those times we've spent. Oh, I knew that day just couldn't be wrong when I heard about you in a love